25 best places to visit in Europe. Europe is the world's second smallest continent. Europe welcomes more than half of all the tourists worldwide. In fact, 7 of the 10 most visited countries in the world are European nations. Europe has a special charm that keeps visitors coming back time and time again. Europe offers a slew of fabulous places to visit, packed into a relatively small space. That makes it easy to visit multiple countries in one trip. Today we are going to see the best places to visit in Europe, but first, like and subscribe to this channel. PLITVICE Lakes. The PLITVICE Lakes are so pretty, officials turned them into a national park. Located in central Croatia, PLITVICE Lakes consists of 16 lakes that attract more than 1 million visitors a year. The lakes are surrounded by lush forests and connected by waterfalls cascading down from one lake to another. The best way to see the lakes is walking. On the route, you might even see some wildlife. Number 24. GEIRANGERFJORD. When the summer heat of Europe gets you down, head to Norway with its pretty cool scenery. GEIRANGERFJORD is a 9.3-mile-long fjord with crystal blue waters fed by picturesque cascading waterfalls. Take a sightseeing trip on a car ferry through the fjord, passing villages on the shores, or the Bridal Veil. When the light is right, it looks like a thin veil covering the rocks. Number 23. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a pleasant city marked with meandering canals lined with tall, narrow row houses. This Venice of the North is a great city of art, beginning with the Rijksmuseum, home to great European masterpieces, Rembrandt's house, and the more modern Van Gogh Museum. Take a break from sightseeing to tour and sample Holland's beer at the Heineken Brewery. Number 22. Rome. The ancient Romans established outposts as far away as Great Britain. They didn't ignore their home city, however, when it came to building great monuments. One must-see landmark is the Colosseum, an arena that could hold up to 80,000 people for gladiator contests. One of the biggest draws is a tiny country inside the city, the Vatican City, with its impressive St. Peter's Basilica with art provided by Michelangelo. Number 21. Bucharest. The charm of Bucharest is revealed by exploring its sprawling city parks, admiring the works of art and exhibits at its excellent museums. The city's best-known landmark is the giant Palace of Parliament, a communist-era building with 1,100 rooms. Bucharest is an incredibly rewarding destination. Number 20. Florence. There are so many places to go in Italy, but Florence is so special you really can't miss it. One of the most iconic sights is the Duomo, a cathedral with a terracotta-tiled dome engineered by Brunelleschi and a bell tower by Giotto. The art and history are obvious perks, and Florence makes a great base for exploring the treasures of Tuscany. Number 19. Prague. The majestic Prague Castle is overlooking the beautiful river Vltava that bends through the city and can be crossed via 18 bridges. Visit Old Town Square, where hundreds of visitors are rubbing shoulders to watch the hourly appearance of the apostles in one of the oldest astronomical clocks in the world. Number 18. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is a dramatic landscape dotted with sheer cliffs, beautiful beaches, and charming pastel-colored fishing villages. Located in Italy, Amalfi Coast boasts a classic Mediterranean landscape, a sensual blend of both natural and cultural wonders. Number 17. Santorini. Millions of travelers from around the world dream of discovering the sublime landscapes of Santorini. This Greek island nearly disappeared in 1600 during a major volcanic eruption, which drew the outlines of the island. Santorini is one of tourists' favorite places today because of its narrow streets with its white-roofed villages and its churches with blue cupolas. Number 16. Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands are located just north of Scotland. This is an island with beautiful nature, with fjords and waterfalls that fall from cliffs to the ocean and decorate the treeless landscape. The islands are connected with a system of bridges and subsea tunnels. Number 15. Athens. Athens is not only an open-air museum of world-class cultural heritage attractions, but also a contemporary metropolis with an urban personality. Tradition meets modernity in museums and shops, restaurants and bars in Athens. Athens is a sophisticated cosmopolitan hub with delicious gastronomic delights, electrifying nightlife, creative vibes, and a booming art scene. Number 14. Matterhorn. Egypt may have its pyramids, but Italy and Switzerland have a nature-made pyramid of their own, the Matterhorn. At 4,472 meters, 14,692 feet high, this famous mountain is one of the highest in Europe. The mountain has 4 faces, each equally rugged. This legendary mountain has been popular with climbers since the first ascent in 1865. During the summer, 150 people a day try to climb it. Number 13. Paris. Paris is a global center for art, fashion, gastronomy, and culture. The Eiffel Tower is among the most instantly recognizable structures in Paris. Add to that the Louvre Museum, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Basilica des Sacré-Cœur among numerous other notable landmarks. Other charms of Paris are its atmospheric medieval quarters and graceful boulevards. Also, Paris is known to be the best city of art and artists. Number 12. Bydgoszcz, Poland. Bydgoszcz is a unique destination in Europe, an authentic destination that offers what travelers are looking for. There are dozens of unusual places you will only see in Bydgoszcz, like its incredible cathedral, probably the most beautiful Gothic church in Europe. The inside of the church is an explosion of colors. Bydgoszcz is renowned for its quality of life, a city that attracts tourists. Number 11. GOUDA. Best known as the birthplace of its namesake cheese, GOUDA is a charming Dutch city full of wonderful architecture and beautiful canals. The heart of the city is its medieval square. The square holds an open-air cheese market, and a variety of other local products are available as well. Also on the square is the 17th century Goedsvog, once a cheese weighing station and now home to the GOUDA Cheese Museum. Number 10. Portugal. Castles and beaches and mountains. Portugal has a bevy of gorgeous scenery to offer. Hugging more than 800 kilometers of the Atlantic coast, this is the place to be for those who love water views. Tomar is also set on the water. Its enchanting cobblestone streets wind around medieval churches, a majestic castle, and other historic buildings along the banks of the Nabao River. Number 9. Lapland. Lapland is a wide northern area of Finland. Lapland is also connected to the Arctic Sea in the north, which is a great diving site to those who are comfortable diving in the cold waters. The water is crystal clear, so the visibility under the water can be great. To the west, it embraces the northern part of the Kolan Mountains. Number 8. KOTOR Bay. When you're hungry for breathtaking scenery, feast your eyes on KOTOR Bay in southwestern Montenegro. This bay off the Adriatic is just downright picturesque, hemmed in by mountains with quaint villages sandwiched between the cliffs and the gorgeous blue water. People make pilgrimages here not only to take in the scenery, but also to visit the 200 Orthodox and 100 Christian churches and chapels spread among the villages. Number 7. Denmark. Denmark is a Scandinavian country comprising the Jutland Peninsula and numerous islands. An environment-loving, friendly country, this Nordic star offers visitors a clean, calm, and beautiful vacation destination. Water is never far away, making it easy to relax beachside on the coast of the Baltic Sea or canoe or fish in one of the sparkling lakes and rivers. Number 6. Munich. If you love cities, then Munich must be on your list of the best places to visit in Europe. It's an amazing city, and a way to discover the city's flair is to enjoy the beer gardens and get active in the city's parks. Starnberg See, Tegernsee, Schillersee, or Chiemsee are top destinations for a day trip from Munich. Number 5. Valencia. Valencia is only the third largest city in Spain, one of the best destinations in the country. You don't want to leave town without visiting the futuristic City of Arts and Sciences. Highlights include a planetarium, an oceanarium, and an interactive museum. There's a beautiful park that runs through the city on the grounds of an old riverbed. The city also boasts a handful of beaches, including some in the nearby reserve of Albufera Park. Number 4. Venice. Venice is for romantics who love gliding down the Grand Canal with a gondolier singing Italian love songs. This is, after all, the city that sent Marco Polo off on his journey to China. Start your exploration of Venice at San Marco Square, the city's most famous square. Here you'll find the Doge's Palace, the seat of Venetian government, and St. Mark's Basilica. Venice is famous for its bridges, Rialto and size, across the canals. Number 3. BOPPARD. BOPPARD is a great place from which to explore the surrounding towns and villages of the upper Middle Rhine Valley, which stretches 65 kilometers from Koblenz to Rudesheim. Its pretty medieval center features cobblestone streets, a market square, and a good selection of shops and restaurants. The cliffs on either side of the river are planted with vines and dotted with ruined castles, and are so plenty to see. Number 2. Alhambra. The Alhambra is one of the great wonders of Spain. It's a gorgeous palace fortress complex that can be found in Granada in southern Spain's Andalusia province. The blending of architectural styles over the centuries is stunning. You'll find great art and grand gardens throughout. Number 1. Austria. Austria is one of those countries that can truly take your breath away. Ringed by the magnificent Austrian Alps and peppered with sparkling lakes, Vienna is the hotspot of gorgeousness, in addition to intricate Belvedere Palace and sprawling gardens like those found at Schönbrunn Palace. Linz hugs both banks of the river Danube, making it a perfect spot for exploring both the river and the surrounding countryside. We hope you enjoyed our list of beautiful places. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video.